Everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we were here at the last homely house speaking to Elrond, and he was telling us about the need to go around and collect up the Rangers to form the Grey Company. Aragorn has need of them down in Rohan. So that is what we have been tasked to do. We need to go to Thorinhad first and find Elro. So we will go there. There is a ranger that he is going to point us toward. What is his name? Visit with Elro for an introduction to Radanir, who's one of the Dunedain staying at Thorinhad. Supposedly a Dunedain, as Elrond said, totally humorless, dour and bitter as the lot of them usually are, but a good man in the forest. Said none better. So we are going to head over there now, catch a stable ride, and when we get to Thorinhad and talk to Elro and Eladan, we will meet you there. Alright, we have gotten into the Trollshaws. Look at that big, beautiful moon rising there. We are moving up here to Thorinhad. Let us see if we can find Elro and see where. There they are, right around the fire where they usually are. Let's talk to him and see if he can give us an introduction to this ranger we need to talk to. Elro, the Trollshaws have been made safer by your aid, Gnarlo.
Radanir has left Thorinhad and gone into the wilderness of the Trollshaws.
Of course he has. It's never easy. I thought to give Radanir word of our meeting at my father's house, Gnarlo, so he would have some expectation of the road ahead. But it seems he has left Thorinhad and gone again into the wilderness of the Trollshaws. He has left a few parcels here, so I'm sure he intends to return. But he should be told the message you bear as soon as may be. I and my brother have already begun to assemble some of the supplies the Rangers will need as they head south, but it would take some time before they are ready. Speak to Elwyleth by the horses, for she will know where Radanir planned to journey, if any will. Radanir is slow to laugh and to smile, but in Elwyleth's company I've observed it most frequently. Have you now? Someone's got the hots for Elwyleth, have they? Let us go talk to her. Said over by the horses. There she is. Hello, Elwyleth. And how are you doing this fine evening? You are looking for Radanir, Gnarlo. He left not long ago, and he took no horse. The Dunedain will ride when they must, but he has confided to me that he is more comfortable when on foot. Always behind his words to me was a current of... I do not know how to best say it, other than to say that Radanir seemed always to be waiting for something, somehow. I wonder if the tidings you bring for those are those for which he has waited so long. I wonder, too, if they will send him from the Trollshaws, and for how long. I will miss his visits if this be so, for I will not remain in this Middle Earth for much longer. I will not delay your errand for personal reasons, Gnarlo. Radanir spoke to me of his plans. He learned that a warband of orcs from the Ettenmoors has established a camp within the Laernan Caves here in the Trollshaws, and sought to confront them. The Laernan Caves are in the northwest reaches of the Gladelf, the wood-elf troll-infested marsh of the northern Trollshaws. All right, so we need to go to the Laernan Caves in the northwest reaches of... We need to actually accept it, don't we? Continue quest. There we go. So talk to Radanir. We need to go to the caves in the northwest reaches. I guess right up in here. Laernan Caves. What is that? The Stable Master of the North Trollshaws. Wow. There's a Stable Master at the North Trollshaws? I didn't know that. Is that the Laernan? There's the Gladelf. I'm thinking that Nan Tornieth would be the closest one. When did those stable masters appear? See, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. In fact, that
What can
it
I
used
do
to
for
be you had two stable masters here. You had this one down here at Candaith, and you had that one. You know, you didn't have all these scattered around the Trollshaws here. I mean, they're here, and I'm going to use them, but they weren't there in the old days. Nan Tornieth, huh? And you can't get a swift travel because we haven't found it, right? Yep, undiscovered route. Well, there you go. Ekad Candaith, we know where that is. Rivendell, Ostgurath. Alright, so we will have to mount up and we will have to do this the hard way. Since it is nighttime, we will use our lantern. And we are going to ride up to the Glad Elf, which is right up here in this area. So I bet that place right there that kind of looks like a cave, that's probably the cave we're looking for. We're going to ride up there, and when we get to that region, we will let you know, and I will also see about grabbing that stable master as we go by. So we will see you again in just a little while. We've come across a campsite here, and here is Calathon, the stable master. So we have now reached basically the midpoint right there in the Tan Nornia.
How can I be of service?
There we go, and that gives you a swift travel back to Thornhad. Let's pull up our map right quick and see if we can actually ride here. Trollshaws. So we found this one now. Good. How do you get to the 10? 20, Thornhad. So Thornhad swift travel. Okay, good. And maybe when we come back down, we can grab the North Trollshaws one there. Very good. All right, so we are still moving on up in this direction. Oop. Didn't mean to hit the escape button, meant to hit this one. So we're still moving up in this direction. Got a ways to go yet. It's not too hard. You just keep following these. Just keep following these little valleys here. We've had one environmental quest pop up that was talking about a cold breeze, a cold chill coming from the north, and that you should investigate it. I can only assume that they're talking about the undead ruins and all, like the ones you saw on that hill up there to our right. Ah, walking tree. What is that? A twisted blood ash. Okay, I guess that goes quite well. Huorns and the awakened trees go along quite well with the various wood trolls here. Now we're down here next to the Glad Elf. This is the area where we fought with Legolas so long ago, if y'all will remember. Whenever we were searching for the missing Nazgul, we were up here in this area, hunting for him. Let's see if we can work our way around here and see if we can find this cave that they're talking about. There's another walking tree. It would amaze the young hobbit that I was, the young naive hobbit I was so long ago, but nowadays, I don't even care. I've seen things that make that look totally normal. I wonder if that is the cave we are looking for right over there. Let's try this route and see if that could be it. Is that a cave? Yes, no, no. All right, where are we at? I said, I'm thinking there should be a cave somewhere in this area. You would think so. We are gonna get up, maybe on up the hill. Where is this? It says it's up in the northwest. This is about as far. Actually, we're going a lot further to the north, aren't we? Let's go on up this way just to be sure. Yeah, I don't see it up here, so I'm going to make my way back down the hill. And we're going to try and see if we can get over here in this little corner, in that little pocket. So as we're making our way down there, if we come across the cave, I will rejoin you. And we have returned. We did find it in a little polished corner. It wasn't over here, though. Over here, you get over into the woven veils with the spiders and all. We need to stay over here with the glad elf. And it is in a corner. This is the pathway that led on up that we were following. Thing is, if you look right here, there's a slope. So let's go on up this slope. And it keeps going up. And it is in a little corner. As they say, the northwest corner of the Glad Elf. And there we go. There is the cave of Lenan. So let's go on inside and see if we can find Radanir inside of it, shall we? There he is. All right. Very nice. All right, some more old Arnorian architecture here. Very cool. There is our fellow we are looking for. Ooh, let's go up this way right quick. I don't know if I've ever been in here. I know I have to have. I know that I had to have been in here because, I mean, my dwarf has gone beyond this by several books. But yeah, let's see here.
This is the moment for which the Dunedain have prepared.
Chapter 1, Gallant as Elf Lords. Aragorn is my chieftain, and it is my duty to go to his aid, though all the dangers of Middle-earth lie in between. This is the moment for which the Dunedain have prepared, and I will not now abandon my kin. I have learned that an orc raiding party from the Ettenmoors has established a camp within this warren of tunnels, Gnarlo. I cannot leave them here unchallenged. Will you brave these caves and deal with these foes? Somewhere deep within this confusing warren is an entrance to a once-abandoned tomb of men. If the orcs have found it, that is where their leaders will be. Thorinhad is less than a day's march from this place, and I will not suffer these orcs to live, that they may threaten what I hold dear. I will make ready to depart, as you have asked, but I will be grateful if you destroy the orcs and their leaders within the Lairnan tunnels and the ruins that lie at their back. After you have done so, return to Elrohir at Thorinhad and tell him of your success. The sons of Elrond lost their mother to such a party of orcs. They would not forgive us if we let these foes be. So we need to defeat 8 warriors, 4 defilers, and then the orc leader. Easy enough. We can do that. And we're going to do it burglar style. Let's see here. Let's go down. We've already been up that stair, so let's go down this way now. And see if we can find some of these orcs that he's talking about. There we go. There's a warrior. Ooh, these are some mighty ugly and derpy looking orcs. Okay. Let's find weakness. Let's distract them. And let's stab him in the butt. Ooh, nice rash on your back there, man. Is it just me, or does he look like Mitch McConnell? And down he goes. All right. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Let's take on a couple more now. Light blues, so they won't be too much of a much. We got a path right through here. Let's see here. I am going to riddle the defiler. And then we're going to take on the orc warrior. Here we go. Good job. Hopefully the defiler will stay out of this long enough for us to take him down. He did indeed. Okay, let's find weakness. We can't distract them because we're already in combat, so we won't be able to do the surprise hit, but that's all right. He's going down. Very good. All right, good. Defeated Lanin Orc Defiler. Let's use this now. There, much better. I like the fact that they've fixed Burglar's Antidote, so that it will take off, I think, 2 of the poison debuff, weakness, fear type things now, if I remember correctly. And the Hunter's Antidote, whatever it's called, it got a big boost as well. Instead of taking off 3 poison, I think it takes off 2 levels of whatever the, PDSW or whatever it is they call wounds, fears. All right, let's see here. We are going to, once again, we will puzzle that one, and we will go ahead and fight this one. Good job. I do vaguely remember this, and it is a very vague memory. None of it is nearly as well in my mind as Mirkwood and all that is. Mostly because I've been through Mirkwood about 3 times now. And Moria, I've been through Moria, in and out of Moria multiple times. I've been through, of course, all of Book 1 multiple times. But now we're getting into a place that I've only... The Volume 3, I have only done it once with Glennoran, and kind of in a hurried fashion. So this whole gathering the Dunedain is not really very fresh in my mind. It has been quite a long while. Let's look and see what there we go. Kind of a snaky, ropey cave here. Entering back in. I do remember this part where you had these ropey sections, these cave sections that eventually led to more actual ruins and built up sections, built up parts. I have, by the way, I meant to show you that too. I've got the new festival horse, which I really like. Oh my lord, do I like it. Am I gonna get hidden in time? Yes, there we go. Distract him. It was very different. They've actually put some effort into this one. It's a very spooky, it looks like the kind of thing that normally you would have to buy off of the store or would get out of a, like the treasure box. It's about that level of quality and work that has been put into it. So I was quite impressed. It wasn't just their usual horse A, B, or C with a new colored blanket on it. New blanket design. This one actually has some interesting qualities. Yeah, I'm remembering this part now. I do remember this. I remember this more than anything. The little passage caves that go in between these areas here of ruin. That I do remember. And stab him. I like the improved puzzle, the fact that I can now puzzle things without it breaking sneak at all. What is it actually called? Improved riddle. That's what it's called. Let's find your weakness and stab ya. Very good. So 4 defilers. We need 1 more warrior and then find the orc leader. Where are we at here? Let's take a look on the map. Good, good. Looks like we are coming around. I remember trying to jump and jump and jump on my dwarf, trying to see over that, or to get up there. Alright, here we go. Further in. I like the furry, mossy roots there, holding up the roof. Very nice. Okay, let's... Up. They're a little bit too long and he found us. That's okay. He's not going to be much of a much. We found his weakness. There we go. All the orc warriors. Now we need to find a few more defilers. Okay. And this isn't actually... I don't know if this is an instance. I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's an instance, so things should be like respawning behind us and stuff. Let's take this guy out. I guess we'll find out on our way back out. We'll see whether or not we run into things. If none of this stuff has respawned behind us on our way out, on our way to the door, then we will know. What is that? That is the poisoned lethargy. Let's go ahead and cast this on ourselves. Good. Took care of that, and it didn't break stealth. That is wonderful. Okay, let's go on down. It looks like around. We've still got to find the orc leader as well. That's warrior. We're not interested in you anymore. One more defiler. We know there was one down there in that area. So if we need to, we can backtrack and find them, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue finding another defiler around here. Shouldn't be any problem at all. Getting a good deal more ruins here now. Okay. Don't know what the heck is going on in chat. There was a big political discussion earlier, which got very tiresome very quick. But currently it looks like something about I need you, I want you, I need your taste, beer, I love you. Hey, chat gets a little strange sometimes. It really, really does. Let's see. There we go. Found us another defiler. I think that's the one that we saw from right up there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. And I think I am mistaken because there is no part of the map that I can see there that overlaps this place. So I'm definitely mistaken. It just looks familiar is all. Alright. Let us cast antidote on ourselves just to be sure. Let's go back into stealth. Let's look at our map. Way over here now. So we're going to work our way on down this way. Do we work our way on down that way? We may end up mapping our way out of this place. Looks like Rivendell will be just about restored by then, and we'll just map back to Rivendell and then get another stable ride to Thorinhad. I think that will be the... There's the leader. So let's show you on the map where he is. Right here. So this is apparently an old tomb, as they said. You see anything back over this way? Nope, don't see anything other than that. Didn't know if there would be a sarcophagus or anything like that. Some kind of crypt. Level 65. Alright, so he won't be quite the pushover, maybe. He is definitely a little bit tougher than some of the stuff we fought lately. That is for sure. Not that he's going to be a danger, mind you. Not going to come down to that, but he is tougher. I wouldn't want to be fighting him and have another one or two jump in, that's for sure. Alright, defeated the Leyland Orc leader. Awesome, good. So now we need to go back to Elrohir at Thornhead. So as I said, I'm going to map back to Rivendell. And then we will take the ride to Thornhead, and then we will meet you there. And back to Thornhead we have rode. Surprised we didn't need to talk to Elwileth again. Interesting. Let's go over here. Let's talk to Elrohir. See what he has to say about Radanir. You've been great service to us, Gnarlo. Yes, yes I have.
You have given Radanir the message? Good.
We are not going to have any false modesty here, that's for sure. You have given Radanir the message. Good. He will be able to find some others among the Dunedain if they are to be found within the Trollshaws. But now you must travel west to find others of Aragorn's kin. Okay. Eric Legacy of Vitality replaces any legacy with a Tier 4 Legacy of Vitality. Or Map to the Lone Lands, consumed on use. Travel to the whereabouts of the Ranger Candaith, not usable. Elrohir has given you a map showing you the most convenient path to the whereabouts of Candaith. This map can only be used once and will be consumed on use. Screw that. Let's take the Legacy of Vitality.
Candaith is certain to join the Grey Company, but he must first be asked.
Okay. Chapter 2, Candaith's Hidden Cache. The Dunedain may be scattered across the wilds of Eriador, but my brother and I know the locations of some few, and from those few will you learn where the others may be found. The Ranger Candaith was a help to us as we scoured the lands to the south following the rage of the Bruinen. We spoke as often as speed would allow on that journey, and he had many interesting tales to tell of the Lone Lands. You will find his camp there at the base of Amon Sul of Weathertop. Tell him that Aragorn has need of his kin. Candaith will be certain to join the Grey Company, for his loyalty to his chieftain cannot be questioned. Okay, fantastic. So Candaith at Weathertop now. We will accept that. I am going to call that an episode. It looks like we have probably hit that magic mark. Gonna have a pipe here with the Sons of Elrond. And we will see y'all next time. Thanks for coming along. Next time we will be traveling back to the Lone Lands, to the base of Weathertop. Talk to Candaith. Hidden Cache sounds like he's got a supply of weapons or something somewhere that we're going to need to find. And we will check for it then. So we will see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Oh, before I go, let's pull up the mount. Let's see here. There we go. Steed of the Gloaming Autumn. Alright, there you go. Y'all probably seen it already, but there is the festival steed this time around. Let me cut off the... There we go. A very, very interesting steed it is. And this time around, they are actually selling the various pieces. The headpiece, the tailpiece, all that kind of stuff. In the festival barter. Each piece is, you know, in the past they've just had the comparisons. This time they've got the neck piece, the headpiece, the saddle, every individual piece for your warhorse is being sold. They're all 60 tokens, so rather expensive, but they are available. They cost as much as the horses do. So there you go. Enjoy the festival, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.